Hi guys, so as of today, I am 35 weeks and 1 day. And I'm having a lot of mixed emotions about this because it's getting so close to that point where he can come any week now, any day. Like, I know people who've had babies 35 weeks and on, so I'm excited and also really nervous because, I don't know, just labor in general is kind of nerve-wracking. No matter how many classes you take, it's still always going to be a little bit of fear right there. Okay, and then today the baby is the size of a coconut. I don't know if it's probably always blurry when I show you guys, I'm sorry. And so it says from now on his length will be about the same. He's not going to grow any taller. It's just going to be the pounds that increase, if that makes sense. And then if you guys watched my baby shower haul, I showed you guys the stroller, the travel system we got, and so we put that together now, and so I'll include a video of what it looks like. Okay, so this is the travel system we got, which I put my diaper bag on it already with the little clip things, just because. And then it has this little compartment down under here, which I haven't put anything in there yet. And then it comes with a cup holder and a little thing there, and then this is how you end up folding it together. And then right now we were just testing it out, so we put a little bear in there, and yeah, which it could fold in different ways. And the stroller part has little cup holders as well. And then I know I would need 2 hands for this because there's a clip on this side and then on the other side to unhook to make this lift up, and then use this to get the whole carrier out of the stroller. But yeah, that's what we got. It looks nice. I think it's gonna last a long time, which is wonderful. So some of you may saw my last video was the baby shower haul, and we got a lot of great stuff, and we haven't bought anything else yet. We're actually gonna go shopping later today, and then after I get all that organized, I'll do the nursery tour. And we are living in this apartment until the middle of April, so it's not gonna be like my dream nursery. It's just gonna be kind of basic things in there that we'll need for the first month and a half, because he's due March 13th, so I feel like kind of the beginning of March. I feel like also he might come early. I don't know if it's just me. I just have that feeling, and who knows if that'll even happen. I guess time will tell. But yeah, so then we're gonna be moving into a bigger house, and it'll be about probably 4 bedrooms, and the baby's still gonna be in the same room as Adam and I, and because we're gonna be living with my mom and 2 of my siblings just for a while. And then it's gonna give Adam and I a lot of time to save up money, because we do eventually want to buy our own house, but we also need to save up to buy a new car, because the one that we had was a convertible Mustang, and it's really small and not ideal for a baby. It doesn't have back doors. It's just a 2-door car, and then it's also been having a lot of mechanical problems lately, and so it's just time to try getting a better car. And then I was gonna talk about like my nursery theme. I've kind of wanted to do I think I said in my baby shower video, it's like sea ocean life. And so we're gonna have the colors like navy blue and gray, and then probably some white in there too. And then for the crib we want to get this kind of wood. I think it's like dark cherry. I think that's what it was called. So last week for our classes we did a review game, which was really cool. It was just going over everything we've learned so far. It was girls versus guys, and guys actually won, which my teacher seemed kind of shocked by it. But I guess it is their job to know what we're going through, so then they know how to help us, you know. I just think it's kind of nice that they won, because it means they've been paying attention, and that's what us girls want, right? For the guys to be paying attention. And we were supposed to have class yesterday, but we couldn't go because Adam was feeling really sick, and I didn't want to go without him because we were going to do another review game, and it was going to be like the couples against each other, and so I just didn't want to be all alone during that. And I was feeling really tired anyways because of my insomnia. And so far I still have no stretch marks on my belly, except where I had my navel piercing. It's all red right there, and it's hard for me to get a look at it, so I can't tell if it's just like irritated or if it's a little stretch mark. I don't know. I'll do another belly shot in this video, and maybe you guys will be able to tell. But I don't know, because I just barely got my navel piercing too before I was pregnant, and I'm really hoping it's not going to close back up, because I tried keeping my piercing in there for as long as I could, but eventually it was just getting too stretched too thin, and I got a pregnancy piercing to put in there that's supposed to be like bendy, but that literally broke within probably the first hour that I had it, and I was too lazy to order a new one, or because I ordered it on Amazon, and yeah, I don't really know how it works with returning things or asking to get a refund, or I don't know any of that. So it was only like $7 anyways because of shipping. It was like $3 and then shipping. So my symptoms, I've been having definitely insomnia still, and it's been kind of worse because my bedtime keeps just going later and later into the night, and I don't wake up until the early afternoon, maybe like 2 o'clock, which I hate that because I like being a morning person. I like waking up early, and yeah, but I guess the good thing is it kind of matches Adam's sleeping schedule now because he works overnight, and so usually he wakes up around the same time I do in the early afternoon, so then we get to spend more time together, I guess. I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions. Sometimes I'll notice a lot of them, and then sometimes not so much. And then I have a variety of how they feel, because some of them feels like my stomach is just getting hard, and then some of them feel like menstrual cramps. I don't know if that's normal or not, because I kind of talked to my midwife about it, but she seemed to say that everything's perfectly fine. So yeah, and I am constantly hungry. I'll have a big meal, and then 2 hours later I'll want another one. So Adam and I bought lots of snacks that I can just munch on whenever. They're not the healthiest of snacks. I have pretzels, and then crackers like Wheat Thins and Cheez-Its. So we do have some healthy snacks too, like apples and carrots, but I don't like having to take trips to the fridge and back because yeah, I'm that lazy, which is bad. I really need to get out of that habit. And I think because pregnancy is an awesome journey. And at the same time though, I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready for this baby to come out and move on to the next stage of our lives, because it's just starting to get kind of annoying with all the symptoms, and I just like feel so like gross. I don't know, because I don't know if other pregnant women feel like that. I just feel like all swollen and fat, even though I might not look like that. That's how I feel. And so yeah, it's kind of sad, but I'm excited for labor. As far as I can tell, Levi is still in the breech position, and I haven't done the acupuncture thing yet because I don't know, I've been putting it off. It's kind of scary for me. I don't know why. I just have a thing with needles. And so if any of you have gone through that and have some comforting advice, tell me it's not that bad. I'd love that, because it's like, I know I want to do it to see if that'll be the thing that makes him flip. But I'm also kind of scared about it because I just don't want needles being poked into me. I'm hoping it's not that deep. I really don't know anything about acupuncture. So, and I did go swimming, only one time though, because it was really cold. Because we live in Arizona, so it's not as cold as other places during this time of year, but it was also night swimming, so it just wasn't that great. But it's starting to warm up a little bit here, so I think we're probably gonna go tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna be doing a lot more walking. Adam said he wants to take lots of walks to see if that might help move him. And yeah, I hope that he does flip soon, because I really don't want to get a C-section. Like, that is like one of my fears probably, because it's just not the type of experience that I want to have. So fingers crossed. I don't know if any of you have heard about this idea before, but I saw this thing on, it was some kind of article that I came across saying how it would be a cool idea to write letters to your baby. And then, so I was thinking I might do that because it'll just be kind of cool for him, I'm hoping. And then I wanted to put them inside his scrapbook, so maybe just little notes and stuff. I don't know, I don't really know what to write, because I don't think I could write full on, like a full page of something, but I think I could write little notes at least. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I absolutely love that. So as the birth is approaching, I've been feeling a little scared about a couple things. Like I mentioned before, I'm scared that he's still going to be in the breech position and I'll end up having to get a C-section. So I don't know what to do exactly to make myself feel better about that, because if I do have to get a C-section, I just have to do it. And I know it's not ideal also because the recovery time is a lot longer, and I don't know, I just don't have good feelings towards that kind of labor or birth. So that's definitely on the list of my fears that I have. Another one is that I'm kind of scared he might come too early, because I think if my midwife said if he's like 36 weeks or earlier that we'll have to go to the hospital, and hospitals are just chaotic and not a good place, not a place where I want to be, because I haven't had the best times at hospital. So not like I've had any major things wrong with me. I've gone there a couple times, and then my brother and a friend and then relatives, it's just, that's one of the reasons I didn't want to have a baby at the hospital, is because it just reminds me of sickness and death and just, you know, I want it. And then I thought about birthing center, but that can be really expensive. And my mom had a baby at home, so I thought I'll try that. And I am comfortable at my home, so I think that might ease a little bit of my stress. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna kind of end this video with some questions that I have, because I've asked like my mom and my sister and some people, but they don't really have a definite answer. So if anybody has answers to these, I would really appreciate it. So the first thing is, we got this for the baby shower. It's like a swim diaper. I don't know. So I'm wondering, because I think there are disposable swim diapers, so I don't know if you put that on the baby and then this over it, and then this kind of acts as like swim trunks. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, or if it's supposed to be just this, and this basically serves as the diaper, and then this is all the baby wears, because I feel like it's a really cute design, so you wouldn't put this on and then like shorts over it, right? So I don't know how this works, so if anybody has anything to say about it, then I'd like that. Okay, I was also wondering that for those of you women who breastfeed, do you also use pacifiers? Because I've heard something about how it'll cause the baby confusion with like the nipple. I don't know exactly, but yeah, because I do have some pacifiers, but I don't know if I should use them or not, at least for a while. So if anybody has anything to say about that, that would be nice, because I'm kind of confused about a couple things. Alright, I think that's it for now, and I hope I didn't miss anything. I kind of tried going over what's been going on in my head and everything, but yeah, I'm kind of everywhere today. So I will do a belly shot now. Okay, so this is it with the shirt on. My puppy. I think that I've gotten bigger this last week. At least it kind of seems like it. Yeah. And then it's probably blurry, but see, it's kind of just red over there. It's hard to tell. And that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.